Hello everyone, it's Aaron again, playing another session on ACR and 888 Poker. Playing a 443K guaranteed, $2.75, 1,800 guaranteed today. We're at $30 bankroll on ACR now. Unfortunately, we lost 70 bucks on here or something like that, but we're up about 40 on this one. We're playing the $5.50, $1,500 rebuy add-on tournament. It's 1,500 guaranteed. There's about 100 players in these. There's not very many. This one has 180. This one has 81, but they're probably going to fill right up. They just started, so yeah. This one, let's see. How many people have entered and how many people have lost? Let's check it out. 247 entrants. We're down to 184, so pretty good, pretty good. We started with 40 big blinds and 100 players almost, or 60 players is out already. And then we got this $550 $3,000 PKO Rumble. So it said it started 10 minutes ago. Oh, okay. I thought it said it started 10 minutes ago, but where did it say that? I probably wouldn't have registered this. In general, you shouldn't really register late to PKOs or knockouts. Just because there's a sign on your back. Everybody's trying to get your bounty, right? So yeah, people are going to be calling off a lot wider than normal, and it's just not a good idea. You should always start your PKOs from the first hand if you can, or like within the first few anyway. It's running for an hour and a half. I didn't realize that. I thought it was 10 minutes, but oh well. I guess we'll see how it goes. We double up early, we might have a chance at getting deep in it. So everything's all set up right now. I got a new microphone, so the audio quality is going to be better for this session. So yeah, if it was bugging you before that the audio quality was garbage, I can understand. I watched, kind of reviewed my sessions as well, and the audio was pretty awful. So today it's going to be good. So anyways, guys, I'm going to pause the video, and I will be back as soon as these tournaments fire up. Okay, guys. Hi guys, we're back again. Yeah, I was kind of surprised. It's actually Good Friday today. I figured that there'd be some higher quality tournaments on today, but really not so much at this stake level anyway. So we're just going to have to make do with what we have here. 7-3. Oh, already folded it. Jack 3. Let's go ahead and mute that. We don't need that going, interfering with the audio quality of the video. So yeah, still haven't figured out the issue. Tables haven't popped up, but I figured out that if I put the ACR tables on the bottom like this, I can see if I have a hand or not at all times. So it's kind of dumb how I had it set up opposite. Then I sat aces in the last session. If you didn't see that, pretty bad, man. Fuck. Yeah, I was pretty bummed that at one point. But it is what it is. We got a guy in with King Jack here versus Ace King. I don't understand necessarily, or I don't know how many. Oh, it's for 25 bigs. Yeah, I guess. King Jack. 5-6 off, easy. This hand's playable most of the time. This guy 2.3 X's. The HUD will kick in here shortly. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, I don't know why it does that either. I can't click on the table. Okay. Yeah, this is fucking retarded. I gotta look at the flop and make a decision here. King 9-6. Okay, this is gonna connect really well with his range. He's gonna have at least a gut shot. Yeah, like, okay, this is in the fucking way, for one. He's gonna have at least a gut shot here. We have a gut shot as well. It's one big blind and a 6 or 2, so easy call. We do have a diamond as well. And we make the nuts on the turn here. Jack's unsuited folded. Two big blinds. We're not releasing this gut shot straight draw with a pretty good diamond. But yeah, man. But yeah, he makes it 8 on the turn, and I just think he has so many good hands in his range that beats this. I think we got to let it go for that price. I think. Yeah. I don't know. I don't have stats on. That was a pretty bad card for us in the grand scheme of things because now we're beat by Queen Jack. 10-3 off. Have it. A little bit tight, but this guy's shoving again. Last time he showed down King Jack suited, so nothing too out there. Let me see. First hand, I'm pretty sure that's an open. Under the gun, 25. I can't see it not being an open, to be honest. 10-9 suited is a pretty fucking good hand. Oh, yeah. 10-8 suited plus. Yeah, I knew it was. Just for your benefit, I was looking. 2 raise and a 3-bet. You could always 3-bet shove this, but I think the conservative route here and just fold. In population tendency at small stakes games is to not 3-bet often enough. And his 3-betting range there, he probably, on average, he's going to be 3-betting about 5% of hands or something like that. So let's get rid of it. We're definitely not beating the top 5% overall. Try to play my best. Hopefully you can learn something and be entertained. I think we're a little deeper. I could 3-bet this, but at this stack depth, I think I'm just going to call. This hand flops decently well, and I don't really want to be 4-bet off of it. It goes check, check, check. I think we can bet small now. Protection. This guy re-raises all in. We have ace queen. Yeah, I'm going with it. I have nothing here, so. Nope. Sure, I call. This guy gets a 10. 10-8, ace queen, 8-9. Yeah, okay. I could have bet again there, but check. King 9. Good job, man. Yep. Call that. Min raise 8s. Easy fold. What are we? I could bet and turn it into a bluff, but yeah, maybe I should have. I don't know. I think 5's a amount of showdown value there, and we can just check it back, but I could be wrong. You got small on the flop. Call. And checks river. Bet, call. 1 big blind, I guess, for that amount. Call, but normally I wouldn't. Okay, here we go. Go ahead and 3-bet 10 here. Check. Yeah, we can bet small here. 7, 8, 9. Another 1 big blind. Fucking spot. All right, we do have a king. I think we're checking back some of our kings, but we do have a. I think I'll bet like. I bet 6, I guess. Call, I guess. I don't know. We have like nothing. I probably should have folded actually. But like 1 into. Right now we do have a bit of showdown. It's probably not something that I'm going to be able to and the flop and the turn. So this guy bets 10. Easy call. We got pocket jacks. Interesting that he didn't 4-bet there. I guess we got to go with this. For 20 bigs. Easy fold. I think we should probably folded the turn. But it was 1 13. It could easily be an ace. So what are you going to do, right? We got one. That's good. This guy had Jack 10. Oh, he made a straight on the river. Good for him. I think 5s for like 19, 20 big blinds versus a guy that's has been pretty active is fine. He just happened to have a good hand there. I think there was tons of fold equity with my 3-bet shove there. Pocket 5s are okay. And we won one, so that's good. Lost a little bit in this tournament there with the King 10. But, you know, honestly, I think I played that hand pretty fucking good. Like, There's no way I'm getting him off pocket jacks here, ever, in a million years. Like, once that fourth club comes out. Just minimize that. This guy min raises. We're just going to go too crazy with ace queen here versus an under the gun player. But yeah, we check for pot control on the turn when he has the second nuts with our 10, not getting too out of line and trying to play for 100 big blinds with 10 high flush kind of thing. So yeah, it went well, and then we just call his bet on the river, and you know, a lot of the time that little bet that he made is going to be a bluff. We're going to win. We only have to be successful about 25% of the time. So it goes min raise, and yeah, 10-8-8. Go a little bit bigger, but huge. Check raise is really big here. All right. Check raise huge there. Like I could call a small check raise, but he probably, I don't know. Probably an 8. I'm just not getting raised there very often because I have a lot of 10s in my range, you know. It'd be pretty thin if I just called off there. It would be playing for my whole stack, so. Okay, so I have the range advantage here. But there's no spades on board. There's going to be a lot of cards that we can't continue barreling. I don't know. We're playing so shallow here. Put out a small bet. Hope for the best. We don't have any spades on the board, so we're going to have a hard time barreling a lot of turns, aside from precisely an ace, or maybe a 10 or a king, giving us a gut shot. King 6, we can fold. Puck. I got to click the other table to get to that table, which is kind of ridiculous. I don't know. One of these days I'm going to have to figure this out, but I just don't know how to word it. I think I should like go and take my laptop in or something and get Geek Squad to figure it out, because I have absolutely no idea why it's doing that. It never used to. Maybe even just download an older version of Windows 10, or yeah, I don't know. If you have any advice, please let me know. 866. All right. This one, we're going to go a little bit bigger because it's low cards. He's going to check call with the hands. Get a all in. And this guy limps. Oh, goodness. All right. Can I make it 4 here? Not 40 fucking 4. Jesus. All right, I'm not going for 3 streets here. I think I just rip it. Yeah, A6 is the worst ace. We can. All right, I'm gonna go for an overbet here. 27. He has it. If he has it, he has it, right? You have no chips remaining. Why is that? What happened? I can't remember what I will. Okay. Previous hand. How did I lose? Ace 10. Oh, I got looked up by ace or kings and ace queen. All right, it was fine what I did. There was nothing wrong with it. Shoving there, I think, is a game theory optimal approach. King 4 is a fold. High card, low card is junk. Okay, I raised. ISO'd this asshole, and now he's betting 1 big blind. I'm gonna raise. Try to scare this guy out of the pot. If he calls, we know he has a king, right? This guy has like some small pair most of the time. He's not doing this with a king, I wouldn't think so. I think we're pretty safe. Probably has pocket 8s or pocket 9s. There's no sense in barreling off here, though. Oh, min raise. All right, we'll put out a small value bet here. Try to get called by a 7 or pocket 8s, pocket 9s, pocket 10s. Oh, 8-7. Yeah, I think my bet was pretty good. Let's see here. PKO Rumble. I don't know why the fuck they have to have so many PKOs. Snap PKO. What is this dash stuff? I don't know exactly what the hell it is. I find the tournament quality on downhill, to be honest, in the last few years. Like, it's all PKOs and rush poker and all that shit. Like, ACR is better tournaments than 888, so. But I don't have much money on 888 right now. Yeah, look, it froze. The software's fucking awful. Like, totally froze. And then it'll open up this lobby and somehow trick me into registering to something I totally didn't even want to register in. Okay, $3,000 guaranteed. 4 levels remaining, not level 4. Really try to trick you into registering here. We'll pick something a little bit with more of an edge. Everything's like at least level 5. Here's $1,000 guaranteed at level 5. The only thing is that if I play it, then I'm gonna be sitting out on it all the fucking time because I can only play 2 tables at once on the laptop, or else it hides itself, and then yeah, it'll hide itself, and then I'm fucked. I'll sit out on the table. This one here is a pretty standard 3-bet spot. 7. I'll be happy with it. This is a bluff. Let's isolate this guy. 9-10 jack. Ooh. Middle pair on a 9-10 jack board. Probably a check, but I don't know. Check, I guess. We can easily call. This one's gonna have to be a really is good for him. He smashed the board. All right. We'll go 5, I guess. We will bet the turn. There's a lot of draws available that we can get value from here. He's kind of capped his range too by checking twice. Maybe bet small on the turn, and on the river, maybe I go again. I don't know. Depends on the river. If it was a brick, maybe. Probably could get called by his king 10, jack 10, queen 10, pocket 9s or whatever he had. All right, I'll try to pick a tournament here so we have 4 going at least. I don't want to play that. It's 50 cents. That's been running a half hour. Yeah. All right. This isn't late reg. I'm not allowed to register to it, though. Weird. I don't know why. Because I took too long to decide. Give me a minute. Anyway, we're registered to this 880 1500 dash. I don't know if that means it's rush poker or what. I think it does. For fuck's sakes, maybe I shouldn't play it. Yeah. I'm not playing a rush tournament. Like if you're playing a rush tournament, you gotta completely focus on one table. Yeah, there's just fucking no tournaments today. I gotta get a third website going to get any decent fucking tournaments playing. Probably put money on party poker here. But we're kind of locked in right now to what we're playing, so. All right, king queen off in the hijack. Cut off calls. And he's a 14-0 over 14 hands, so we're up against a pretty tight range here. We get 3-bet by. This guy isn't 3-bet a hand yet, but he is pretty aggro. This guy's pretty tight. It's a big 3-bet. We should probably just fold his hand. We're getting with an offsuit king queen. I think king queen suited you could call, but I'm out of position, and yeah. Plus we got this tight guy that just called as well on the cutoff. Oh wow. Pretty nuts. I don't even know what the hell happened there. How do you get 85 big blinds with king high or ace high? Ridiculous. Anyway. Then I had king queen. He still binks it on the turn. Anyway, we're not playing the dash. Shit. This is a $6 game and it starts in an hour. An hour? Are you fucking kidding me? That's all you got. You got a $1 game. Holy fuck, man. Ridiculous. Jack 7 here is a call at this stack depth anyway. I'd definitely be folding it. This guy's pretty tight. Maybe this actually would be a fold. Goes check, check. It's kind of capped his range. I think we can go small here. Check one more time. His range still, and we can keep him in with all of his bluffs. Scouts like that too. He might just be trapping with the nuts. Ace 8. Yeah, well, we got paid. Maybe he would have folded that on the turn. High 3-bet. Oh, 12%. I don't know. Over 16 hands, though, so it doesn't really tell you much. Darn. I'm going to have to deposit money somewhere else. Oh, this one's level 4. But I think I'm in it. Yeah. 10 offsuit's not good enough for an early position at this stack depth. It's kind of like iffy at like 30 big blinds. All right, king 10 40. Basically a min from under the gun off a really short stack. Easy fold. Kind of sucks. I know I'm going to end up sitting out in the fucking thing. That's the thing, right? They're level 6. All right, let's play it. Whatever. I'll try not to sit out. I'll try the best of my ability not to sit out, but it just happens. It doesn't pop up for me like ever. So I gotta really keep a close eye on this. There's just no volume. I want to play a Zoom tournament or either a Zoom tournament, or a fucking bounty, another PKO. Like all I have is PKOs on. Or, yeah, PKO, $2,000 PKO. And then I'm in a PKO. PKOs are good for bad players. I think I mentioned this before. PKOs are good for bad players because, you know, they don't have the skills to get and actually get a decent cash. But sometimes, just out of dumb fucking luck, they will bust somebody out on their way out with a flip. So they lose their money a little bit slower, right? All right, this guy, we're up against a really tight range. I'm going to fast play this. Supposed to be checking quite a bit here, but I think this guy has quite often, and we just want to, yeah. And you know, he like has a ace. Wow, that's pretty sick. But I don't know what the fuck he's calling with that for. Under the gun versus under the gun 1 calls ace 2 suited. Well, I'm not even fucking typing. Thank you, ACR. Under the gun versus under the gun 1 calls with ace 2 suited. Yeah, just his stats. I'm looking at his stats, and they're pretty tight. Well, they were. They're getting a little looser now, but I just want to know that his range, like ace 2 suited, isn't in his range. We can weight him heavily to ace X if he's calling there with ace 2 suited. Ace 2 suited, like, isn't a call there. Like, I can tell you, it's you could 3-bet. Like, that'd be fine, but matter of fact, I'd like that. This is a certain player, you know. Queen on off, we can get. Okay, we have ace 7 here, and we flop an ace, and we're deep. Don't have a diamond in our hand. Queen 3. It's a min raise. We fold. We're a little bit too deep to be playing shit like that. I could be wrong though. Click that table, click that table. Easy call. Alright, the middle card pairs. If it was like the middle card was a 7, we could lead here, but it's a king and that's squarely in his range. But you know, he doesn't have much king X in his range right now because most of his kings on the flop he's going to be checking, right? So, like, you know, if he's reasonable, why would you bet that? All right, that's an irrelevant card. I'm going to check it again. I think they're going to bet as a bluff, or I don't think he's going to call with queen high. So we'll just check and hope that he bluffs here. Usually I don't slow play to this point, but well, I checked it. Yeah, I don't know if he would have called with queen high there. I don't think so. That'd be kind of a hero call. I could be bluffing with a set, like, you know, I could have a 7 and or something. I don't know. I just thought my value there was going to come from his bluffs, so I checked. Even though I don't play to that extent. But Andy's tight guy, so all right. So we get a set. Go half pot. Want to see that club? They got to pay. We have a set. We get raised though. We're going to be in a miserable spot. I actually would probably fold pocket four here to a raise. But versus early position, they really don't have that many flushes in their range because all they have is like the good suited high cards, and that's about it. For like, I have all the flushes because I'm calling the 6-5 suited, 5-4 suited, 5-3, 5-2 suited. You know. So yeah, I have a lot more flushes in my range. This guy limps. This guy ISOs. Reasonably tight. I think we can fold here. It's a 3x. Usually this be a call, but I don't know what the hell this guy's gonna do. He's under the gun. He limps. Like some of the, I'm sure you've all seen if you play poker, the guys that fucking limp with aces on the trap or whatever. Like I don't know. That possibly could be what he has. Just aces right now. Fold. Guess he's gonna get that free big blind. Fuck's sakes. King 9. Probably good enough to raise. Fold. We're gonna have to make something happen in this soon. 5-8. Easy now. I like that hand though. I would have liked to play it. Shit's going nuts here. Buddy open shoves 20 bigs under the gun. I don't understand what the hell you do that with. What? 8 king queen. Open shoves king queen under the gun. I don't know how to take notes on here. See, like there's no way to do it. There might be a fucking way to do it, but I don't know how. Because like that's relevant information. Buddy open shoves. Like it's a good hand, but not like one that because every person here 4.5% of the time is gonna have a king queen, right around 4.5% of the time. So 4%, 8%, 12%, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32. 32% of the time you're getting called and you're just dead. See, like why did that table pop up when I have a hand here? I call. Effectively, we're on the button here, so. Jack 8 suited, we could easily 3-bet that, but Jack 8 off, we're not going to do that. Jack 8 off, we can raise. This guy's 3-bet's pretty high. If he 3-bets, I have to fold this hand. Unless it's like a min 3-bet. Check. Yeah, I gotta click that table to get here. This flop, we have the gut shot. We'll probably go 2/3 here. We have a gut shot. In a card. $10.5. The calls. 6-8. You could have 8-6, but I blocked that. My leads. 2 pair or set, probably. Something like that. I don't think he's leading half pot with, like, fucking air here. He's just hoping I had an ace, I guess. He had nothing. Who knows? You figure with the bluff, though, he'd probably lead a little bit bigger than that. Like, half pot. I'm going to call that with, like, anything. Like, I had a gut shot. I barreled the turn. I think it was fine. We have no way of winning this pot, but I think everybody's going to be looking me up at this point. It's kind of weird that nobody bet this. Like, they had gut shots, and yeah, I give up. Ace queen. Yeah, they weren't letting go. They both had ace queen. They weren't going to let that go. Yeah, like, how are they not betting with the ace there with a shot and 2 over? That's pretty insane. Like, come on, guys. This guy's at 12-8. Didn't 3-bet ace queen. Versus, yeah, that's a good point. Come on. Min raise. Fold. Hijack versus low jack. Don't 3. Ace queen off. Take a note on that. That significantly strengthens his hijack versus low jack raising range. Okay, we got a spade on board. We have a backdoor. Flop's somewhat connected, but not really. You can go ahead here. I don't have to be too big or anything. Just fine. I got min 3-bet here. Okay, we got a very coordinated board. We do have the ace of hearts. This guy's nuts. Oh, I see. Yeah, this guy doesn't know how to play poker. He's just on here clicking buttons. So, oh, I don't know what the hell I did there. Okay. So this board's very coordinated, very connected. We have the ace of hearts, so we block some of their bluffs here. All the we do have 2 pair. We do have. We can go small here. This hand's kind of marginal. They check the flop. They kind of block. I don't know. Maybe I could a little bit bigger here, but okay. Check. No, I got it. You had an ace. I guess I could have went river bet, but probably would have been fine, but I just figured if I bet and get raised, I'm in bad shape. Hyper aggressive, so I figured he might bluff at it. So, and I could easily call. Like, I can call a bet, no problem. But I think just checking is okay. I think betting might be slightly better, though. All right, A7 suited. Oh, this guy 3-bet shoves. He's kind of crazy, but King Jack ain't good enough. I call it King Jack suited, I think, versus that specific guy. Hopefully my vape don't bother you too bad today. I'm vaping like right into the microphone, so I don't know how that's going to sound yet. All right, so we get called by loose guy. King 7-6. Fuck. Pretty connected. Connect well with him. Don't really think we got a middle. Bet it right now. On the turn when it goes check check, probably could go like 2.8, I guess. Small. Probably small. It's like third pot. Try to get called by ace high. Maybe a 6. He might have 6s in his range with stats. Ace 10. Probably a GTO fold, but our opponents don't 3-bet enough. So go ahead and. Oh, we do get 3-bet. Okay. It's funny I just said that. We get 3-bet. Totally fine open, though. We can go ahead and open game a little bit hot more than GTO. Oh, we get a cold call out of the fucking big line. We're getting really good odds. Yeah, a call now. We're getting really good odds. Like it could come Jack King, could come Ace 10 Queen. You know, like there's a lot of flops that we connect with that will have the nuts. King 9. This guy jams. All right. This guy makes it 10 bigs. Interesting. This guy cold calls out of the fucking big blind. It makes me think he probably has like pocket 9s, maybe pocket 10s, pocket. We totally miss those, so I don't think that guy's making that bet with this air. Maybe he is. And an offsuit. I guess we'll fold. Oh, I got 3-bet by this asshole. 5.5. Fuck. We get cold called by this guy. Kind of a tough. It'll be a tough hand to play out of position. Plus, I'm getting 3-bet from under the gun. This guy probably has a very good hand. Yeah. Call. 10-2 suited. We can call. Fold versus an early position open though. Suited hands are pretty good 3 ways. Like if you get a flush, you know, 6-4 king. All right, we pretty much flop nothing but a backdoor. We can get rid of it now. I'm trying not to make like exploitable folds. Exploited. King 9 off. We'll raise it. This guy's really tight too, so. All right, we'll call. 3-betting's fine too. .58 fold. I don't know, 15 cutoff. See, I wanna check my homework here. Check my work. Cutoff 15, and I got a hand here I better deal with. 3.2 call. King 9 off is pure. Okay, yeah, I was right. Check. Fold. All right, let's try to get some money in. It's probably going to be a chop, though. What do you think he's calling here? 13? Might call with the king. We can call here, bottom pair, or middle pair. We got away from it. I didn't think he was going to call a jam. Goes check, check. Well, we're just going to be polarized here. We're pretty polarized to the nuts or nothing here, so try to get looked up by ace high. Once in a while they call high. Or jack. You could have some marginal jack X there. Jack 7, not jack 7, but you know, jack 5. There's some marginal jack X in his range there that he calls with. I could even overbet that. I think an overbet would be fine. I actually considered it, but king 5 off, easy fold. Okay, this guy's open shoving for 26 big blinds under the gun, and there's not even a full big blind here, so gotta have something okay, I guess. But we've seen this a couple of times, and it's kind of interesting what they choose to do this with. The 76-30 is considering it. Thinking. Call, bud. Ace 9 off is good enough, I guess. That's interesting. 3-7 wins, of course. How could 3-7 not win there? 2-3 suited on the gun. Easy fold. Never doing anything with that. This guy's actually sitting out, so that's crazy. They let him win. Or I guess he was all in. So technically speaking, oh, 33-6. 33-6. Fuck. Fold, I guess. I know. Pretty tight. I would 3-bet this versus somebody that opened like 12%, 13%, but 6%. He's opened like one fucking hand over 20. So he has something. Kind of tight. Low jack versus middle position. Yeah, it's one of my favorite hands to 3-bet, to be honest. But I don't know. The guy's pretty fucking tight. And he's up middle position. So this guy's we'll go 3.5. Oh, ISO with this hand. Just like we'll just pretend that that guy never even opened because they're in 75% of the time. So it's pretty much irrelevant that they even called. So we can go ahead and bump it up and isolate. We could have even went a little. Kind of in an early position. I'm gonna get 3-bet sometimes, and I really want to have. Yeah, this guy's a 14-11, so he has something reasonable. Nice play. You could have like pocket. Ace Jack, King Queen. I like how he played it. There was a lot of money out there. I think I would have probably did the same thing. To be honest, Ace Jack offsuit doesn't flop necessarily that very often. So yeah. Somebody jammed. All right. Queen 10 off here is a fold. It'd be really loose. This guy just calls every time. Yeah, under the gun 160. Do we ever open this? No, I can see it. I can see it myself. I'll show you. Queen 10 off fold. Jack 10 off fold. Queen Jack off fold. King Jack off a smidgen. So I'll open it 100% of the time with on tighter tables. King 10's a fold. Ace 10's pure. Ace 2 suited's a fold. But you can open Ace 2 suited, and you can open 8 7, 9 8, 7 6 suited. Those are fine. Pocket 2s and 3s. That's like what you would start opening your game up with. On this particular table, this guy's 3-betting 27% of the time. He's on the button, and then we have this crazy guy, so you probably want to tighten up a little bit. Yeah, calling here. And look at the flop. Check to the razor. It's hard for him to have something on here, but he could have some kind of gut shot that he goes bet with. King 8. We can go and bump it up. This call here. Everything. So we'll just check call. Check again. I just don't think I could fast play this hand. Like a gut shot, he might bluff it off here. So, or ace king now. Could have ace king. Could check raise at this point. We'll just go like 19, jam river. If he has a draw, I priced him into call, but he's drawing dead with his flush draw. If he has an ace, he's never letting it go. Well, he might, but one big blind. This person probably has a pair. If they called the one big blind, fit or fold, they likely have a pair. 6-5. Oh my god. Okay, never mind. Guy's thinking long and fucking hard. He's gonna fold an ace here? You're gonna fold an ace here? That'd be insane. Smart. Because like what hand am I doing this with? I'm not doing it with a draw. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, if you think But I'm never bluffing there. But he doesn't know that, right? So. I don't think that he has the capability of laying an ace down there. So, and I priced him in with his flush draws. So obviously, in that scenario, but I think, yeah, I just think that I don't think he's getting away from an ace. So, and if a diamond comes off, he might not give me his whole stack anymore. Pretty bad though. Like the river was an ace, but ace two offsuit. Ace of spades, I peel. Ace of clubs. We really don't have any backdoor equity. Just a straight draw, but that's not enough to peel there. 2.1 call. This is a really shitty spot, to be honest. 60%. If we hit an ace, we're screwed. We're gonna check shove here. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'm all in. Just big enough to check shove and have a bit of fold equity. If we were like 12 big blinds, I might just put it all in immediately. Okay. Yeah, I might just jam it all in at 10, 11 big blinds. Little slight overbet, but just to get some fold equity with my draw. But 60 big blinds, we have enough that we have a bit of fold equity when we check shove, and it worked out for us. So make our money out draws is with fold equity. Another call. We're gonna ISO here. This is a little bit loose, but 81% range. This guy's in the small blind, so. Oh wow. Okay, well, you can fold now. This guy's a pretty conservative guy, so we'll get rid of it. But I think we had a blocker for that not to happen very frequently, so I think it was fine. Swing here in the cutoff. Ace King sevens. Look at that. We made a full house. But you know, I can't call with ace eight off and let the button come in. I'm trying to ISO the bad player, get into a pot with them. And we can isolate a little bit looser versus somebody in that range of hands. Yeah. 2-1 ain't enough there. We don't have the implied odds for that one. Calls, rejams, wide. Calls, rejams, wide. We'll say. A little bit wide versus a tight guy. Ace 10 was a fine shove. I like it. Ace 7 off is a bad call, but he got lucky. In my opinion. Calls rejams wide. Maybe if I have kings or something later, I'll fucking rejam on him and yeah, double up. 12th place out of 119 players in this one. That's good. This one, we're in the middle. Haven't really had anything significant happen so far. Min raise and a call. Yeah, the effective stack is pretty short, so we can go ahead and call a min raise with this hand. It's a late position. Small blind has a lot of like jack 10, queen 10, king 10 type stuff here. We make an ace. It goes check, check, check. So they're going to have a lot of ace highs when they do that. Ace highs here from in position. Check it one more time. And then call a bet. It's easy to check call here, but getting or betting and then getting raised is going to be miserable. So, Gonna jam, polarize, go 1.5x pot here. He has an ace, he's never folding. He didn't have an ace though. Yeah, any other ace he's gonna call there. So we're targeting his range of ace X. When he checks the flop, I think that's pretty frequently he's gonna have ace high, maybe ace jack, ace 10, ace 9, something like that with a decent amount of showdown value. And then on the turn when the ace comes and he bets, is he gonna be betting with pocket fours, pocket fives? Might, but you know, I don't think so. I think he probably has either an ace or air, and if he's trying to rep an ace, he probably should be betting larger if he doesn't even have it. Trying to be polarized, right? Is this a board we need to be polar on? This is old. That was a long time ago. Is it a board? We're probably not actually going to go polar on that board. I think his bet sizing was fine with an ace, trying to get called by worse hands. But on the river, maybe he bets large if I fucking the 3 comes off and you know any 5 is a straight at that point. Blind, I'd have to play that a little bit more passively because small blind could have a lot of 5x. Button doesn't have much 5x. They have a lot of ace x though. So, I don't know, maybe I should have checked. Let him bet one more time. But I think once that 3 comes out, he's checking back a lot of aces, expecting me to have a 5. So maybe a pair and a draw, and I just got there. So I don't know. Might lead him to check back. I don't know. You never know. You never know what the 100% like best decision would be. You just don't know. All right, what the hell is going on here? This guy's going bonkers on this flop. 8-3 suited fold. Easy fold. For 40 bigs, small blind. 40 versus button. These are going to be our, I want to check what our 3 bets are. I think that's, yeah, offsuit broadways. King 5, King 6, King 7 suited. Some ace suited ace. Bad suited ace. Some offsuit ace. And then 9, 8, 10, 8, 10, 9 suited. So, okay. This is a suited combo. If we get 4 bet, we're not loving it. We're in position. Let's take a flop in position. The offsuit one, I 3 bet here. This one, if I get 4 bet off of it, then it's really, really sucks because it's a pretty good hand, right? And I have to fold to a 4 bet. So, we're not all in or anything, but we're definitely calling. See what develops here. Betting 9. Half pot. Do I raise? That's the question. I don't think so. Do we have pot odds to call? We got to call 9 to win 28. Yeah, probably. All right. You got me if you have the queen and you're slow playing. 5-3 suited. Fold. Okay, what happened here? Min raise, call. Top set. Top set, motherfucker. I think we're gonna try to like smash this board. We're gonna try to let people catch up a little bit before we start betting here. Hopefully the turn is call. It's pretty hard for me to get outdrawn. Well, yeah, there we go. There's that ace. Check. It's good for their range. We're gonna check it. Because, yeah, it's good good for their range, not so good for me. Go ahead and min raise this. This is a pretty good hand. 17. I don't know. I can do that? Oh, weird. Let's raise it up and get all the money in here. Jams. We can... Oh, wow. All in. The only correct decision is all in here. Ace 10, 5-3. I think once we get raised here and you have ace 10, you got to let it go. 5-3. I don't even have to mention what's wrong with that. Not all in. I'm going to go 18, though. Good shove, too. Um, 12. It's really not a good flop for us. Am I ever getting him off at what he has? He obviously has something pretty good. I don't think we're ever going to get him off pocket pairs here. He calls rejams wide, too, so... Yeah, okay. We're done with it. He had a pocket pair, probably. Maybe even had ace 9. That would make sense. I don't know. Do we just 4-bet shove pre? We know he's calling. Alright, so I raise. This guy calls. Equities are going to run pretty close together in this scenario. Both of us hit the board pretty good. We do have a jack. Goes check, check. We're going to bet small. With their marginal made hand. Try to get some value out of it. Six. He might call with something. He might have a queen, but yeah, we did pretty good with king jack there. I think that we pretty much got as much money as we were going to out of him. Well, unfortunate that that kind of fucked us up there in this one, but it's okay. Anyways, guys, I'm going to pause the video and we will be back.